Good afternoon, everybody. Time for another BrickBucks update. Once again, my name is Jim, and this is where we talk about Lego investing and reselling. So today I'm going to go over a pretty cool set. It's the Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Great Hall. We had a YouTube viewer ask us to review this set a couple times. We're finally getting it to you now. I appreciate your patience. If there's anybody out there that would like us to review a set, please feel free to drop it in the comments section below. We'll do our best to get to your request. You may like what we will say. You may not like what we'll say, but you know, it's okay to disagree when it comes to Lego. So I recently did a video. It was the Treehouse and the Stranger Things set. And you know, the number one question I had for both of those sets is that a set that I could get at a discount? Because there's plenty of popular sets out there that you could get at a discount. You know, and that's my first question here. Can I get this set at a discount? Well, when you go to Camel, you could see, even though it's not discounted now, this set has been discounted in the past. Now, this is a set that I don't own, so I haven't been tracking this set a lot. I do have reseller friends that are grabbing these sets, and so I've seen it come across my peripherals, but I've never known whether or not this set was discounted. So even though it's not discounted now, it does look like there may be an opportunity before this set is completely gone to be discounted again. You know, we do have Amazon Prime that is coming up, so it may be discounted then. And you know, who knows what's going on during Black Friday and during the rest of the Q4. So this is actually a set that that does interest me a lot. If I wasn't able to get the Olaf sets at 40% off, I might get a little bit more interested in this set. But you know, this, when it comes from a buying perspective, this is great. And you know, this right here, this camel chart is amazing because it's showing what it's sold at. The lowest that it's sold at, it sold for $79.99, and then it also shows what third parties sold this at whenever there was inventory issues. Now, if you recall, anytime you see, you know, green little dots or blue little dots, you know, that means that the inventory has dried up, and that's why you see this huge arc, if you want to call it that, of blue. So you know, technically, I mean, you could have grabbed this set at the beginning of March for $80, and then, you know, 3 months later sold it for over $200. That's awesome. That's just great. So you know, there is good news there. Now, you know, my other question is, where does this set compare to other Harry Potter sets? Now, I do have Harry Potter sets. You know, I don't have, if I had off the top of my head, I would say the highest priced set that I've purchased, it's probably Hogwarts Express. So I don't have a set that is higher price of Hogwarts Express. So after Hogwarts Express, I'm a little bit out of my element. So I wanted to go ahead and see what previous sets have done. Now, unfortunately, you know, if you're trying to look at sets that are comparable, it's kind of difficult. You have Hogwarts, and you really have to go back to, I think, 2011. So that's a long time. Yeah. So this set, the Hogwarts set, was in May 2011. It retired September of 2012, and you know, that was only $49. And then you have Diagon Alley, and that's at $149. So you really don't have a set that's around $99. But you know, we're just going to go ahead and do it anyway. We're going to look at Hogwarts. We're going to see what it did at Camel. Now, here's the thing. You know, this is 2011, folks. So the last thing I want to do is do an ROI from 2000 to 11 to now, and imply that what that return on investment will be the same return on investment that you may get with the first set that we talked about with the Great Hall. That's not the case. and we're going to go to camel, camel, camel right now. So you could see that it's at it's gone down a little bit, probably because of the new wave of sets. But if we're looking at a 2 year or less period, I really like the 171 price right there, and that's what we're going to go with for the Hogwarts. Now, when we go to the Diagon Alley, that retired back in September of 2012. So when we go to Diagon Alley and we go to Camel, 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 you're looking at somewhere around here when you're looking at a performance for 2 years or less. So that's what we're going to go with. We're not going to go all the way during the 8 years that it's retired. It just wouldn't be accurate. I already feel a little bit uncomfortable just giving the estimates that this way, but doing it that way, I would just be very, very uncomfortable. So when you go to the Excel, these are only estimates, folks. The return on investment during a 2 year period or less is on Amazon is 242 for Hogwarts. Now for eBay, I don't want you eBay folks to think I'm forgetting you. Everybody knows there's really not a free website where you can do what you could do with Camel, Camel, Camel. So what I did was I knocked 30% off on what the Amazon value is, and that's usually accurate. Anywhere between 20 to 30% is usually accurate. So if I were to do that 30% reduction, you would be at 134 percent return on investment on eBay, which is not bad, folks. Now for Diagon Alley, it's a little bit different. We would be at 77% on eBay, and for Amazon, we would be at 153%. So I'm not going to give a prediction of to the penny of what I think the Hogwarts Great Hall will do. However, I mean, we've already seen what it can do in a couple months when it has retired. When it has sold out. So, if you're able to get this set for $80 come Amazon Prime Day, I don't recommend you buying it because we don't give financial advice, but I recommend you consider to possibly buy it. And then when this bad boy's gone at the end of the year, you would think that it would shoot back up again. I would say it would shoot back up to 190. I would say somewhere around Q4 next year. It might even go higher. It all depends. And here's another interesting perspective to have. This is an expensive set. It's $99. There are still going to be a bunch of smaller Harry Potter sets out there that's available. So parents will be buying those smaller sets, and then when this set is gone, those kids are going to want those larger sets like the Great Hall, and so there will always be a demand out there for it. So I think I kind of think it's great that they're doing the Great Hall right now, so people could capitalize on that. So that's my video on the Great Hall. Hope you liked it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and always go out there and get it.